We are filled with pride on this day, the day we celebrate the accomplishments of those we are dedicated to educating. It is our tradition here at the National Hispanic University to ask a graduating student from each of our departments to share their thoughts and their stories with you. The selected students are those who by their scholarship have served as leaders in their areas of study. They have helped their fellow students and through their own dedication have shown others how to excel. Today we will hear from some of them.
See, I first started college 37 years ago.
9 years ago, I arrived to the United States without knowing the language.
For many of us students, English is a second language, but we embrace it because it shows the diversity in our cohort. We are Ohana, which means family in Hawaiian.
I remember being 9 years old and having to cross the Rio Bravo with my three younger brothers and sisters. And I promised myself that I was going to go and educate myself so that my family would never have to go through that experience again.
Dreams do come true. Discipline, sacrifice, and ganas, that's all we need. We cannot forget all those special people behind our success, such as our parents, siblings, friends, and teachers.
I told myself, don't look at the past. Don't think about the mistakes. Just do it. Continue moving forward.
And we became an extremely cohesive and supportive group.
As the first member of my family to graduate from college, I do not take one bit of it for granted. So I think every one of you has made this university what it is, and every one of you has supported me and my fellow graduates.
That each one of us has a special talent. Nonetheless, how we apply it becomes of foremost importance.
Challenged in many ways, like we all are, but it's that faith, perseverance that keeps him going.
Representing teacher education is Harjit Punj.
Mr. President, Board of Trustees, members of the faculty, my family, friends, and fellow students. It truly is a great honor for me today to be in front of you and celebrate another milestone in my life. Along with my fellow students, we are going to become teachers. Now, good question. Why would someone like me, who belonged to the hippie generation, obtained his master's degree in electrical engineering during the Vietnam War, worked in Silicon Valley for 25 years, retired in 2001, and was enjoying golf and travel, why would I want to come back to school and be a teacher? Right? That's a good question. So I'm going to talk about three things. Why I decided to come back to NHU and be a teacher, my experience at NHU, and what's next personally for us as teachers. See, number one, I was really enjoying my retired life. It was golfing, traveling. My wife is a special education teacher in the Mountain View School District, working with autistic kids. When she'd be ready for school, I'd be ready for golf. Right? And this went on for 8 years. Then 2009, sometime in summer, she said, I think you should do something productive in life. Because I think you'll be a great teacher, you're educated, you have a sense of humor, you work well with kids. And I said, okay, thanks. Then a few weeks later, it was, like I said, I think you should do something productive in life. You know, I tell you, man, I'm not getting much respect around here in the house. So I said, okay, I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. So I decided to come to NHU and register to take classes to become a teacher. And I really want to thank my wife for her persistence. It finally paid off. My experiences at NHU, okay? See, right from the very first class, it was a long time since I've been attending class. It was, I think, 37 some years ago. I really started enjoying the interaction with my fellow students. And by the way, they were much younger than me. Learning was fun again, especially given the small classroom size. We had like a family environment. Henry Ford had once said that anyone who stops learning is old, whether you're 20 or you're 80. I felt young again. I still do right now. It was really a pleasure to learn from the highly qualified teachers and dedicated teachers at NHU, and also from the experiences of our fellow students. We shared our experiences and we've learned from them. By the time I finished my last class, which was in March, I had truly developed the maturity and the confidence to be a teacher in a diversified school system. Number 3, so what's it personally for us as teachers? We will be observed. Our behavior, performance, and professionalism should reflect positively as NHU alumni. Okay? Don't be good at what you do, be the best. Remain flexible and adapt to changes. Because I do foresee a lot of integration in technology and education going forward. As I interact with young children in the school system, I remain young mentally and physically. By the way, I've also started to make a slight change to adapt to changes. Now when I meet students, I don't say shake hands or say hello. What I do is I say, "Hey Carlos, my man." So that's how I greet students. I'd like to thank my spiritual teacher for his blessings and congratulate my fellow students on this achievement. And also, please join me in thanking our teachers at NHU for their dedication and support for making a difference in our lives. Thank you.